So imagine pushing a massive Salesforce update at like, I don't know, 4:45 p.m. on a Friday, and you can actually turn your laptop off without breaking a sweat.
That is the absolute dream, right?
Right, exactly. And today we're looking at a tool that might actually make that possible. As always, I have the AIagentstore.ai website pulled up right now, which, is our familiar go-to spot for what's moving the needle in automation.
Always a good place to check out.
Yeah, and our mission right now is just to quickly unpack how the Copado DevOps Automation Agent is completely reshaping Salesforce release workflows.
Yeah, so this one is actually a closed source agent, and it's built specifically for Salesforce development organizations.
Like DevOps engineers in that crowd.
Exactly. I mean, DevOps engineers, release managers, QA engineers, even platform administrators. It basically takes over all those critical but super repetitive release activities.
Oh, so things like deployments and compliance checks.
Yeah, exactly that.
Okay, well, it kind of sounds like having that one incredibly organized coworker who actually enjoys doing all those tedious deployment steps and compliance checks.
Yeah, the one person who actually reads the manual.
Right. But, since it's handling governance and quality standards, is it just following rigid scripts, or is it actually thinking for itself?
Well, it avoids breaking things precisely because it isn't just executing rigid scripts. It operates at this very specific 66% autonomy level.
Wait, 66%? That's a very exact number.
It is, yeah. But to understand what that actually means, you have to look at how it works. It has moderate to high autonomy, but with really important constraints.
So it's not just some basic bot then?
No, not at all. It autonomously executes these complex multi-step workflows. Like, it continuously analyzes the metadata and all the dependencies of your specific Salesforce environment.
Oh, wow. So it's really getting in there.
Right. So when a developer writes code, the agent jumps in and generates the necessary testing. It creates the user stories, and it even compiles the release notes.
It compiles the release notes, too. I hate doing that.
Most people do. And it even helps troubleshoot deployments. The remaining 34% is basically just the human element.
Ah, so the final approval.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The agent builds the car and maps the route, but a human still turns the key.
Okay, I love that analogy. So it's kind of acting more like an air traffic controller. It can see all the flight paths, like the code dependencies of every single plane or update in the system.
It sees those flight paths and, crucially, this is the real aha moment here, it actually predicts collisions before the planes even take off.
Wait, it can predict a deployment failure before it happens.
Yes. By simulating the build environment and mapping out all the metadata conflicts before the code is actually pushed.
That is huge. Catching a glitch pre-deployment completely shifts a team's whole engineering culture.
Oh, absolutely. It changes everything.
Instead of a team spending their entire weekend putting out fires from a reactive posture, they can just proactively focus on actually building new features. It saves so much manual effort and weekend emergencies.
Which really raises a much broader question for you to ponder.
Oh, here we go.
Well, think about it. If an AI can already predict deployment failures by mapping dependencies and autonomously managing testing in highly complex enterprise systems,
Right.
how long until AI agents are the ones designing the very software architectures they are currently just helping to release?
Wow, yeah. That is a slightly terrifying but amazing thought to leave you with. If you want to check this tool out for yourself, head over to AIagentstore.ai. Thank you so much for rating the podcast. It always helps us out. Catch you next time.